Did I bring enough tackle?
Got plenty.
Is that all I need?
What is that? What?
3 swim baits and some trick worms. That ought to get it done, huh?
I would think.
Yeah. We're here.
What else?
You gotta be careful breaking all these things, Zach.
Yeah, I mean,
Believe me, I know. Got one. Whack. Schoolers. There you go. There you go, Z. Man, y'all look just like some damn Bud Light drinkers over there. There we go. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to your Lake Fork Guide. This is how it used to be.
dude, it ain't been like this in a couple years, though, has it?
How it still should be all the time, but unfortunately things happen and, you know, kids grow up and start playing more sports. And it's funny because back in the day I was always like trying to get you to come.
And I was always at a ball field somewhere.
And now it's reversed.
We have come full circle, baby.
Yeah.
But hey, you get about 4, 5, 10, 6, 7 years when they off in high school and they got somebody else coaching them, you got more free time.
Here's the deal. We really went to great lengths to plan this out.
Yeah.
We've been trying to get this thing going for a while. In fact, we went to such great lengths that I had no idea I was even going to get to fish today. And about 8:30, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I got a few hours. Zach's fishing today. So I called him and said, who you got in your boat? He said, nobody. I said, you about to have somebody, dog.
I said, come on, son.
It's also Lake Athens. Should have a lot of post-fall fish, springtime, cloudy, windy day. You ought to be able to catch them just about any way you want to.
I think so, yeah. We're gonna be slinging some swim baits, some chatterbaits, some wax, some flukes. You know, if whatever the wind will allow, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna throw a chatterbait on it because y'all know me. Anyways, here's the deal. First or last, we ain't come to play for silver. Is it time to go yet? By the way, whoever runs Lake Athens, this is the stupidest no wake zone I've ever seen. Like, why are we no wake right now?
Yeah,
the marina's back there a good ways. There's nothing but, it looks exactly like the rest of the lake looks.
Basically what they saying is, this man don't want no wake on his boathouse, but it's all right for that dude right there. You know what I mean?
Makes perfect sense. Well, I would say send it, but we can't. Because, you know, we got to obey the law.
You know, it's funny you say that. I was literally, it's just going to come out of my mouth that normally I run this.
No, he doesn't.
Not really.
No, he doesn't. No. For the record, that was a joke. He never puts his boat on plane inside of these buoys.
I mean, never, son.
You got to be careful breaking all these things, Zach.
Yeah, I mean, it
believe me, I know. Did he get you? Yeah, they just put their heads down.
Any bites?
Man, y'all look just like some damn Bud Light drinkers over there. There we go.
Get him, hammer.
There we go. Y'all better not let them start biting this chatterbait. I'm going to catch every one of them in this damn lake. Man, that fish feels good. Warm. Want to hold him, hug him, give him some sugar.
Tell my audience what you slinging there, B-Law.
Well, this is the Your Lake Fork Guide rig.
Your Lake Fork Guide hammer rig.
Listen, for what is 7 or 8 years now, I've been catching fish on camera for Your Lake Fork Guide and posting it on YouTube. And maybe 90% of them were caught on a Z-band 3/8 ounce chatterbait with a live magic shad on the back. Here's the deal, guys. We got cloud cover, we got wind, and we got grass. And I don't care what time of year it is springtime right now, but whether it's fall, winter, summer, if you got cloud cover, wind, and grass with some depth, dude, that chatterbait is hard to beat, Z-Dub. It's hard to beat. Got one? There we go.
Guiding the God today, folks. Putting him on some fish.
That's right. I ain't no fishing guy today. In fact, I don't know that we can say on camera the terminology we would use to describe what I am today. No. But I tell you what I can do. I still throw that chatterbait in that grass and catch one, son.
Look what I can pull out.
Oh, my man. Not as good as it should be. Whack!
Yo, whack attack, son.
I think you just threw your worm.
I just happen to have a few more of them worms in the boat. Y'all see me trying to catch my fish?
Yeah, my chatterbait went right by that sucker, did he? Get over there, Z. Listen, if they'll bite a wacky worm and a chatterbait, we ought to do pretty good. It's like your favorite technique and my favorite technique.
Eli, I'm gonna show you the trick. I'm gonna show you the trick to rigging up your wacky worm the right way.
How's that?
You run it through every eye, you get it tied, but you forget to you forget the top eye. So
the last eye.
Just sling it out there, baby, because it'll be just right. Hey, this gives you a little bit more whip.
Dude, I got $20 in my wallet. Says you can't catch one without that last eye missing.
All right.
Can you even throw it? Just fish it like that till you catch one, please. Oh my gosh, my man has got no line. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yes, you dude. You know you got to fish it like that till you catch one.
I'm gonna have to now. I don't feel like retying. Yeah.
It's coming. It ain't. If it ain't happening yet, it's about to. Dude, I think it just needs to warm up a little more. Got one.
I mean, I don't know. No more get it out of my mouth. I wish we could start slamming them on these chatterbaits, and my boy's setting the hook on chatterbait.
Hey Zach, look. Take a bass, but smaller.
Damn.
It's like the bass version of your. Never mind. Oh, should have let that keep ringing, man. I was jamming. Had my head bobbing and everything there for a minute, Z. Good. Better.
Nice.
Definitely better. Loaded up better anyway. Ain't no giant.
I ain't liking this little pumpkin one yet.
Ain't no giant.
Good too, okay?
Yeah, boy. Whoop. Come out. Oh, skinny. No, he just, look at him. He got a big head, little body. God, look how he barely, look at that. Look how I hooked him, dude. You think the hook don't matter on a fish, on a bait? Literally that hook, and I got to put this back in here to show the camera.
Barely through that little.
Look at how he's hooked, guys. Look at how he's hooked. I mean, the one little piece of skin on his lip. If you don't think having sharp hooks matters, that's a fish right there that you completely do not catch if your hook's a little bit dull. Now, Z, it's been long established on this channel that your favorite and most experienced technique is wacky worm, right?
Yo, whack. Love it.
That's your wacky. So my kid even thinks they named it after you. So that's literally the case. So that's how adamant you are about throwing a wacky worm.
I mean, I may have mentioned something to him about it. You know what I mean?
Who knows? Who knows? But so I came out with the LGB series of rods last fall when we released them to the public. Worked on them, designed them last year and all that. We've been friends. We're real good friends, real close. I always have been. I never mentioned to you one time anything about fishing these rods, did I?
No, I mean, I knew you had them.
Yeah.
But you never once asked me to, hey, fish rods on camera, promote them, whatever.
None of that.
Not once.
So the other day, you were fishing with Cody Mays, who is switched over to all LGB rods in his boat.
Yep, he got them all over his deck.
And you were fishing with him, and after fishing with him for that day, or while you were fishing with that day, you text me or called me or something and said, hey man, I need you to give me one of them wacky worm rods.
Yeah, Cody and I went fishing, and he had, them LGB rods all over his deck. And I said, man, as close as me and Billy are, as good of friends we are, I have never put one of them rods in my hand. I said, can I throw one for a minute? He goes, heck yeah, just pick one. Which one do you think I picked?
The wacky worm, of course.
I picked up his whack. Dude, I slung it 3 or 4 times, got a bite on it, caught one fish, and I mean, as soon as I put that fish back in the water, I was texting. I said, bro, I want my order in. I want one of them LGB whack rods.
Yeah. And it's like holding air, dude. Like you've got yours paired up the same way I do mine with
man. It's just
with the loose hyper mag, so it's really lightweight reel. But it's like there's nothing in your hand. It's so light.
No, you can do this all day, never get tired.
And the sensitivity on them. Cody made a comment today. He said he was sitting there holding his rod, and a bee landed on his line, and he felt the bee land on his line.
Wow.
So they're pretty cool, man. I just wanted to get your thoughts on them because I mean, now this is the first day you've been fishing with it.
This is the first day I fished with it.
You just caught your first
fish
yeah.
on it, and you know, y'all have heard me say it 100 times, whether it be on Billy's channel or my channel. Most of the time on a wacky worm, you just fishing it. You gotta really pay attention to your line, because all of a sudden you see your line running this way.
You don't feel the bite.
Line running, you don't feel the bite.
The bait's so light, they're slacking your line. Yeah.
The couple of fish that I've caught with this already today, every fish, there was no doubt about that ain't grass, that ain't a stick, that was a bite.
You actually feel the bite.
No doubt about it.
That's the amazing part, when you actually feel the bite on slack line. Your line's just like, and just the vibration of the bite, in the little tiny vibration of your line, you can actually feel in your hands with the sensitivity of these rods. I'm super proud of them, man. I'll be honest with you, they've come out. The longer I fish them, the more impressed I am with them. So, you know, it's not like I'm the one building them, but I did have a hand in designing them, and man, my builder has picked some really good blanks, and these rods are out of this world, man. If you guys, and they're American made blanks, which is rare, hard to find. I will tell you this, any other American made blank that would come anywhere close to being as high quality as this is a $400 to $500 rod minimum. It's like crazy how good a quality blanks these are for the price point, which is $265. And you can find these rods at yourlakefortguide.com, as well as the Lake Fork Marina Tackle Store. Get some American pride in your fishing, folks.
That's right.
Come on, let's go, Brandon.
Let's go.
Do I need to call you so we can hear it? Y'all heard the ringtone a little while ago. I was over here just head bobbing. You couldn't see that on the chest cam, but I was getting down to it, man.
Hey, when I'm in Walmart and B-Law calls me, for everybody around me, there ain't no doubt, for anybody around me, ain't no doubt for them which way I vote.
That's right. That's right. That's right. It ain't left. It's right.
That's right. Right there.
Boy, he came off. I mean, I don't know if you could have handled him. He was like your worm folded up.
Dude,
I don't know if you,
freaking brim.
I don't know if you could handle that fish. He was so big. We're gonna have to review the footage on that one, folks.
Yeah, that was tough.
So let's take it back to the instant replay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Schoolers. Let me top water. Right up front of us. Let me show you how to sling that whack. Oh no, I'm gonna throw it over here to the left, and I'm gonna back. See, this is how you fish the wacky worm. See.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
This is the proper way.
Take a little line inventory.
You want to throw it into the wind with a reel that's not really set up right for it, right? And you want to get a bunch of loose line in your spool and have to take your line inventory. And that's the whole key, man. You got to let that wacky worm marinate.
You got to let it get down there. Yeah. I mean, you might as well do something.
Well, let's
while it's getting down there.
Yeah. You know, I'm not
deeper water.
I'm not patient enough to let it sit there very long, so I got to throw a backlash into my. Well, actually, when I do it, a professional overrun, I got to throw a professional overrun into my reel, and then I can fish that wacky worm. How money would that be if I would have picked up and there was one on it right there?
That'd have been
I'll see that. Yeah, I've seen that one. Well, just as I said, where's the grass at now? Look at the. There you go. There you go, Z. The chatter wagon.
Yo, shadow wagon. Well, I wish I could see this, but you can't because the camera's dead, but
There you go.
I'll let you know it's there.
A lot of people can see it.
A lot more people will see that one than that one.
Well, I'm sure you can. Hey, Here you go, Z.
Bad little kid. Test the old LDB boat flip on the 3.5
Boat flip it.
pounder.
Long.
That's a nice fish.
Yeah, it is. Had a little more meat on it, it might be a 4-pounder.
That's something stuck good too.
Wacky worms don't catch big fish, folks.
Not at all. Never have. Y'all stay away from them. I got no problem catching all them freaking wacky worm fish.
Show it off real quick for me. Atta boy Z. Thumbnail material right there. Barnett, what you got going on over there, man? Look at here. Now you were sitting out here on this grass point on spot lock where Randy Paul, is that not the case?
That is exactly the case.
When your boat is sitting in one spot, exactly how do you get your own fishing line? That's your fishing line.
That's it.
Like, I ain't random fishing line off the bottom. Like, that was your line you were fishing with, right?
You got to catch something.
Matty B, it's all right, man. I remember my first bass fishing. Jake, you remember your first trip?
You remember my first?
I remember my first bass fishing trip, man. We gotta not wait so long.
Dude, I don't know why we do it to ourselves, but we do it.
We gotta not wait so long between now and the next time, man. That's fun.
I had a blast, bro. Appreciate you coming to. Appreciate you calling me this morning saying,
by the way,
I'm coming fishing.
I'm gonna come jump in your boat. Like, hope there's not too many other people in your boat because you guys make room.
That's right.
Worked out where you didn't have anybody in your boat with you. So, no, man, it was great. And, you know, that's like, I'll tell you what was awesome. The best part about this to me was actually having a day where it wasn't like finding customers' fish or worrying about trying to catch the biggest fish I can for the carry. It was just like, y'all probably don't understand this, or some of y'all may not, but like, when you do it for a living, it becomes a deal where there's pressure on you. You still love doing it, but it's not as carefree and relaxing as it was back in the day before we were worried about any of this.
That's right.
I mean, you were just going fishing. It's not as fun. It's not as fun. I mean, it's still really fun, but this was kind of like a throwback day where they didn't really care if we caught them or not. I didn't care if we caught big ones. We were just
hanging out,
easing around, looking for a bite and giving each other a hard time.
That's right.
So it was awesome, man. Appreciate it. I needed that, Z. I needed that in my life. We need to not wait so long for the next one. I need more of that in my life. If you guys want me to keep recording when I just go out and don't really care if I catch them or not, let me know, because that's kind of what happened
We
today.
can so do it.
Yeah,
We ended up catching a few.
Yeah, we're real good at not really caring if we're any good or not, because, you know, reality is we're just not that good. So why care? Hey, man, thank you guys for watching. As always, hope y'all enjoyed it. We enjoyed making it. Drop those comments, do all that other stuff, or don't, you know, whatever you want to do. It's your world, you know, and we will see you next time right here. Where we going to see them, Z?
On your Lake Fork Guide.
That's
and
right.
Fish Life Outdoors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go check out his channel. Listen, my boy Z got a channel. He's always putting content up, and just a real weekend fisherman going out doing it just like you guys do. So be sure y'all go check that out as well. That's the longest. We'll see you next time ever on your Lake Fork Guide.
Your Lake Fork Guide.
That's right.